Hello everyone, my name is Tara G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Chicago Fire Season 11, Episode 20 proves that the One Chicago series is so much better because Taylor Kinney's Kelly Severide is not around. Warning. Spoilers ahead for Chicago Fire Season 11, Episode 20. It has been several weeks since Taylor Kinney's Kelly Severide temporarily left Firehouse 51, and Chicago Fire Season 11 is better for it. Squad 3's fierceness leader has been the face of the One Chicago inaugural show for more than a decade now. So when news broke out that Kinney was taking an unexpected leave of absence in the middle of Chicago Fire Season 11, there was immediate dread that it may be the end of his stint in the Dick Wolf-produced franchise. It was then revealed that his departure would only be permanent, with the promise that eventually Kinney will return as Severide in the series. Kinney's departure from Chicago Fire couldn't come at the worst time. For starters, the show was just getting used to not having Jesse Spencer's Matt Casey around. Narratively, it was also risky, considering that Severide had just tied the knot with longtime girlfriend Stella Kidd. The fact that the couple's first few months of being married were marred with near-death experiences made his decision to prioritize an OFI training camp over his wife worse. Still, Chicago Fire Season 11 continues, even with the lack of clear updates about when Severide could return. Sylvie's threat in Chicago Fire Season 11 is good news for Casey's return. Severide's absence makes for better Chicago Fire storylines. Firehouse 51 had to abruptly adjust, losing one of their very best. It has also been confirmed that Severide won't be back for the Chicago Fire Season 11 final. For some reason, however, it seems that they are so much better than when he was around. Having Kinney spearhead the One Chicago show for years has been effective based on the procedural's continued popularity. In terms of storytelling, however, losing Severide may just be the boost that it needs to diversify its storytelling. This is evident in Chicago Fire Season 11, Episode 20, Never, Ever Make a Mistake, which highlights how far Kidd and Carver's friendship has come. In the outing, the pair deal with a dangerous man who becomes obsessed with Kidd. Carver warns her about him. When the perpetrator arrives unannounced at her apartment complex, Kidd calls Carver for help, who eventually comes rushing in to help. If Severide has been around, this plot wouldn't even involve Carver. Elsewhere, Chicago Fire Season 11, Episode 20 also starts Kelly's first step in becoming a firefighter, tackles Herman's worsening temper, and Brett's tragic backstory. It would have been difficult to juggle all these plots if Severide is in Firehouse 51 because the show cannot simply sideline him. Chicago Fire is hinting at Severide not coming back. Kidd and Carver is one of the best new pairings in Chicago Fire. As a fairly new addition to Chicago Fire, assimilating to the closely knit Firehouse 51 hasn't been a walk in the park for Carver. Kidd wasn't thrilled to have him on her team. Over the months that followed, however, Chicago Fire Season 11 has been able to organically develop their dynamic, both professionally and personally. While there have been previous hints of a romantic angle, it doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Seeing their friendship blossom has been fun to watch. It's unlikely that it would have been the case if Severide has been around because Chicago Fire would have been more interested in developing his and Kidd's romance. Chicago Fire Season 11 airs Wednesdays on NBC. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.